if you want to get to zero, you don't get to skip buildings or agriculture or industry or electricity or transport. You don't even get to skip planes or boats. You've got to have it all. And that's why it's so many different companies, is that you've got to change those industrial processes. There are some things like fission or fusion, which will make a huge contribution. There's a thing called geologic hydrogen that if that pans out, that makes a big contribution. But even a pretty basic thing like a new window that is so amazing that it doesn't let the heat out in the winter or let the heat in during the summer, that can save you a lot of money. And because you use less energy, that's very pro-climate.
And of course, we have nuclear, which you have been investing a lot of money in and you're excited by. We have solar, we have wind, we have batteries. But if you could wave a magic wand and summon a new technology into existence that's scalable and cheap, which one would it be?
Well, certainly if we can make nuclear fission or fusion cheap enough, that's quite magical because you can locate it near to where your electricity is needed and it's completely not weather dependent. Obviously, we don't want to depend on that, so we need to go as fast as we can with wind and solar, and now even geothermal looks like it'll make a contribution. And have a energy network with all of these, but something that runs 24 hours a day and is not weather dependent makes a particular contribution that will have to be part of the mix.
So looking at all of that, so it sounds like you feel like we already have all of the technologies that we need, and that they are pretty much scalable, economically scalable. Carbon capture?
Well, the technologies, when they, we have in the lab a lot of good things, but we're taking them out at first. They will cost more, so we have to have policy that helps bring the scale up, and that's what brings the price down over time. So I can see us getting there, but no, we're not there yet. And the impediments in terms of, okay, can you get permitted? Can you get connected to the grid? There's a lot of things that very smart people are going to have to stay focused on. But because of these great lab results, I see the possibility that will really start to bring emissions down a lot.